guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lejeune here, and today I kind of have an informational video for you guys, and I'm assuming that since you saw the title that you are interested in being a social worker, and I feel like I'm a pretty good candidate to talk to you about that because although I am a beauty blogger, I am a wig reviewer, I love hair, I love makeup, I love all things glam, but on the flip side of that, I actually am a social worker, and I've been a social worker for the past 8 years. So today, I'm actually collabing with Danika. She's also a wonderful YouTube guru. She's a beautiful young lady. She is actually completing her curriculum in Alabama on a bachelor's level to become a social worker. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below so you can check out her video on how to become a social worker. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to have different perspectives. She's still in school. I'm kind of out of school because I graduated and I'm out of school, but I'm in school too at the same time. Crazy, I know. But I thought it'd be good to have two different perspectives so you can kind of get an idea of the profession, fill it out for yourself. I'm going to give you guys a little history on how I got into social work and where I am now. So I received my bachelor's of social work from Mississippi State University in 2006. In 2008, I received my master's of social work from Jackson State University. Now, when I was my first year at Mississippi State University, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, you guys. I kind of thought I wanted to go into psychology and become a psychologist. So that is where I really was focusing a lot of my energy. And you get that course catalog, and it has all of the programs that your university or college offers, and under each program description it usually lists the type of classes that you have to take, what prerequisites you have to take, the course requirements, program requirements, things of that nature. So initially when I was at Mississippi State, I was looking at psychology, and I got a good feel for it. I was like, I could do this. I could see myself doing this. And then at Mississippi State, the School of Psychology, Sociology, and Social Work were all grouped together. So I thought it'd be cool for me to look into sociology as well. So I looked at the course curriculum. I was kind of turned on by it. I thought this is something I could do as well. And for some reason, I decided to look at the next page. The social work program was directly next to sociology, and I looked at it, and I was like, this is it. This is it. This is what I'm meant to do. Now, before I got to that point, I knew what a social worker was. And, of course, you see the social workers on TV, or you hear the stories about, the DHS social worker coming out and taking people's kids. And I probably had that kind of perception of social work as well. But social work is so much more than that, you guys. It's so much bigger than that. And I'm so blessed that I didn't really struggle when I was in college in finding out what I want to do. When I saw the social work curriculum and I read about the program and I saw what kind of classes I needed to take, I knew that was what I was meant to do. Now, I was lucky, you guys. Mississippi State offered a social work program, but it's important to note that not every college, not every university or school offers a social work program. You may want to, if you're interested in social work, you may want to research which colleges and universities in your area or your state has a social work program. So you're probably wondering what type of classes you need to take in social work. Now, every program that you enter usually have prerequisites or course requirements that they require that you take before you can apply to the program. And that was the same for me at Mississippi State. The program had outlined prerequisites and other courses that I had to take first before I could apply to the School of Social Work to get that degree. Now, usually social work specific courses require a grade of a B or more. Of course, your GPA typically has to be at a certain level. And at Mississippi State, we had to offer references along with our application. So in terms of the type of classes that you have to take, there are a lot of human behavior type courses that you need to take. And that's a lot because you will be working with people. A lot of social work positions and jobs require that you to interact with the public. There were ethics classes, communication type courses, a lot of child development type classes, and of course public policy classes as well. Now those classes were primarily at the bachelor's level. When you get to the master's level of social work, a lot of the coursework and curriculum are more advanced and clinically based. That's because a master's degree in social work is more clinical in nature and is meant to be more advanced than practice at the bachelor's level. In a master's program, you will take a lot of human behavior type classes as well. You'll also take a lot of social work theory classes. There are statistic classes as well. You'll also find a lot of psychopathology classes. The master's level courses are more advanced because it's really grooming you for practice at a clinical level. Social workers are generally licensed at 3 levels. There is the LSW, which is the licensed social worker. That's the bachelor's level. There is the LMSW, which is the licensed master's social worker. And then there's the LCSW, which is the licensed clinical social worker. Now, the LSW is the lower tier licensed practitioner level, and then you go up to the LMSW, which is mid-tier, and then the highest level of practice, of course, is the LCSW, which is more, of course, clinically based. What I absolutely love about social work is that we're not just in one area, you guys. You know, that preconceived notion that social workers are, taking people's kids and that we work in the welfare office. Some social workers do. A lot of us work in different settings. We work in home health. We work in hospices. We work in mental health settings. We work in alcohol and drug rehab facilities. We work with veterans. We work with the mentally ill. We work in adoption agencies. We do work for child protective services, but we also work in hospital settings. There are a variety of placement settings that social work services are needed. So, almost any population that you desire to work with, you can find a job in social work. I'm actually so happy that I went into the field of social work because I've never struggled to find a job. I know that if I had have kept with my initial desires of wanting to go into psychology, that is a field that is very difficult to find employment unless you get your doctorate. So sociology is another field that's just very hard to find employment. The field of social work is growing at a rapid rate of 25% every year, and that is way above average. There is always a desperate need for our services in a variety of settings, you guys. So my best advice for you guys is that if you think that you're interested in the social work profession, is to take an intro to social work class just to get your feet wet and just to see if you think it's something that you may be interested in. I would also encourage you to talk to someone who actually is a social worker. Pick their brain a little bit and talk to them about the things that they love about social work, the things that they don't love so much. And trust me, you guys, every job, no matter how much you love it, it's going to have aspects about it that you don't particularly care for. For me, social work has been such a rewarding and fulfilling job. When I went into college, I really thought long and hard about what is something that I can do the rest of my life, which is basically until you retire, and even beyond. What is something that I can do that I feel like I would enjoy the rest of my life and not get tired of? And I'm so thankful and so blessed that social work has offered me these wonderful learning opportunities, these wonderful opportunities for growth, not only professionally, but spiritually and personally as well. If you guys have any other questions about the field of social work, feel free to comment below. I will do my best to answer all of your questions. And I may even do a follow-up video depending on how many questions I have after this video. I'm so excited to hear that you're interested in the field of social work. For me, it's definitely been one that's been very, very rewarding, as I said. And it offers you the opportunity, you guys, to move around. If you get tired of working with one population, you can always venture off and go into a different population. It's just so versatile, so flexible. The need for social workers is huge, and I'm doing this video in part because I want to educate others about my journey in becoming a social worker, and maybe even my testimony or my video can encourage someone who may be thinking about social work to consider it. So I kind of see it as my way of giving back to my profession, because we need good-hearted, good people who are dedicated in this field, and in order for this field to continue to thrive. So again, leave your questions and your comments below, and don't forget to go check out Danika's video. I can't wait to see what she has in store to talk to you guys about. So until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.